The kingfisher is a little bird with unique feathers. Its breast is coppery brown, and its back is a brilliant metallic blue. In females, the long, black beak has a crimson patch at its base. With a wingspan of 25 centimeters and a body length of 16 centimeters, a kingfisher is just somewhat bigger than a robin, but it weighs nearly twice as much. The order Characiiformes, which also contains mottlets, bee-eaters, toddies, rollers, and ground rollers, is home to the Alcedinidae AE family of kingfishers. The family name Alcudia was first used by French polymath Constantin Samuel Rafinesque in 1815. The three subfamilies of kingfishers are the water kingfishers, carline, river kingfishers, aldamine, and tree kingfishers, Halcyoninae. The tree kingfisher subfamily is often referred to as diclonian. However, Halcyoninae was originally used by the Irish biologist Nicholas Aylward Vigors in 1825 and is thus considered to be the more recent name. Diclonian was first used by Charles Lucien Bonaparte in 1841. The kingfisher variation is centered in Australasia, although the species first appeared in the Indomalaya area around 27 million years ago, and it has since made many incursions into Australasia. Fossilized kingfishers were found in the lower Eocene rocks of Wyoming and the middle Eocene strata of Germany, about 30 to 40 million years ago. More recently, petrified kingfishers were found in Australia's Miocene strata. With an average length of 10 centimeters and a weight of 9 to 12 g, the African dwarf kingfisher is the smallest species of kingfisher. In contrast, the enormous kingfisher is the biggest fish in Africa, growing to a length of 42 to 46 centimeters and weighing between 255 and 426 g, with females weighing around 500 grams. Green and blue are the most common colors of plumage on most kingfishers. Rather than iridescence or pigments, the structure of the feathers causes the dispersion of blue light, which is what gives the colors their luminosity. The majority of animals don't clearly show sex differences, and those that do usually just show minor ones. The long bills of kingfishers are similar to daggers. The bill is usually longer and more compressed in fish-hunting animals. It is normally shorter and wider in animals that seek prey off the land. With its largest and most distinctive bill, the shovel-billed kookaburra digs into the forest floor to find food. Most animals have 4 toes, with 3 of them pointing forward. Most species have eyes that are dark brown in color. It is believed that kingfishers have exceptional overall eyesight, excellent binocular vision, and particularly outstanding color vision. Their restricted eye movement within the sockets allows them to track prey instead of employing head motions. When searching for prey underwater, they are also able to accurately gauge the depth of the water under them and adjust for water refraction and reflection. Both species have nictitating membranes covering their eyes to shield them from the water's impact. The pied kingfisher has a bony plate that slides over its eye as it hits the surface. Kingfishers are widespread across the world, having populations in both Arctic and tropical regions. They are absent from the Arctic and some of the world's most hostile deserts. Many species have reached island groups, particularly those found in the South and East Pacific Oceans. Australasia and the Old World's tropical areas are the primary regions included in this category. In Europe and North America north of Mexico, there are just a few uncommon or very local species, as well as a single belted kingfisher and a single common kingfisher. Two examples of birds with extensive ranges include the pied kingfisher, which is widely distributed throughout Africa and Asia, and the common kingfisher, which flies from Ireland to Europe, North Africa, and Asia as far as the Solomon Islands in Australasia. Some species have very smaller home ranges, most notably insular species that are restricted to a single tiny island. Coffeo paradise kingfisher inhabits only the island off the coast of New Guinea. Kingfishers inhabit a range of environments. Forests and forested streams, often linked to rivers and lakes, are home to more than half of the world's species. They also inhabit a wide range of different environments. The red-backed kingfisher of Australia lives in the harshest deserts, although kingfishers are absent from other dry deserts such as the Sahara. While some species live in open forests or mountains, others are found on tropical coral atolls. Many species have adapted to human-modified settings and may be found in cultivated and agricultural regions, as well as parks and gardens in towns and cities, especially those that favor forests. For most individuals in the United States and Canada, the belted kingfisher serves as an exemplary animal. The species has a wingspan of 20 inches, which is about average for the family. Though more subdued than those of many other species, the blues of the belted kingfisher are nevertheless impressive. Because belted kingfishers primarily rely on fish for sustenance, they usually inhabit areas near bodies of water. The green kingfisher is more prevalent in Central and South America, yet it may be found in the southwestern states of the United States, from Arizona to Texas. In riverbanks, one species of this genus digs nesting tunnels up to 3 feet deep. The ringed kingfisher is found across Central and South America, despite the fact that the lower Rio Grande Valley of Texas is the southernmost point of the United States. The species range has been gradually expanding throughout Texas since the 1960s. Sea and freshwater environments are home to ringed kingfishers. The common kingfisher is the only species of kingfisher found in various parts of Europe. They are also extensively dispersed in northern Africa, all the way to Papua New Guinea, and southern Asia, all the way up to Indonesia. Banded kingfishers are located in Southeast Asia, which is the center of kingfisher diversity worldwide. While male and female kingfisher plumage varies in several species, banded kingfishers exhibit the greatest degree of sexual dimorphism. For example, in certain kingfisher species, the females have more detailed plumage than the males, whereas in banded species, the males have more intricate plumage. Kookaburras can have enormous numbers in urban parks and open woodlands in eastern and southern Australia. These birds hunt fish, lizards, snakes, birds, and small mammals, among other aquatic and terrestrial prey. Buff-breasted paradise kingfishers are found along the northern Australian coast and on the island of New Guinea. The bright orange bills of termites excavate nesting holes, which are found in termite mounds. One species that is very common is the pied kingfisher, which is found from Beijing, China, to Cape Town, South Africa. It consumes a lot of fish and is the most pelagic species. Pied kingfishers hover over open water before diving in to catch food that they will then fly on to devour. While many kingfishers are fiercely territorial, this species of kingfisher is very gregarious, returning to nightly roosts with numerous other birds. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fun and educational videos.